everyone, welcome back to Let's Talk. I'm John and this is Matt. And today we're doing a special video for one of our subscribers, Uncle V, who got us again.
Got us again.
We're talking about a movie that he sent to us, so he bought it for us, so he paid for the review. So that's, it's paid promotion from Uncle V. We're talking about TROMEO and JULIET.
Yeah.
And this movie's a little bit significant. So if you guys like some 4K Blu-ray reviews, movie reviews, tech and game reviews, we try and do them all here on the channel. Nothing helps out more than by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. So this movie is co-directed by, right now, the co-runner of DC. And that is James Gunn.
That's the crazy part to me because, James Gunn movie, and not too many movies after this, he did Scooby-Doo. That was like maybe one or two after this movie.
Well, yeah,
was Scooby-Doo, and how he got from here to Scooby-Doo, I don't know. Well, this is his first. I guess this is his directorial debut, right?
Well, technically, this isn't his directorial debut. Technically, this.
Oh well, he wrote it. Okay.
He co-wrote this film with Lloyd Kaufman, who is the co-founder of Troma Films. Mm-hmm. They also did the Toxic Avengers. They make these very low-budget films. Mm-hmm. So James Gunn, this is apparently his mentor, and they co-wrote this film together and they co-directed it together, but he doesn't have the credit for being director, James Gunn, on this film. But he's very proud of this film, and he said that this is where he learned a lot about filmmaking because they had a $350,000 budget, which shows. Let's be very clear on that. And I guess they just made these direct-to-video movies. That's what Troma Entertainment does and did, and
this didn't have a theatrical?
Not that I could find. It says no box office, so it's just $350,000 to make it, and then I guess direct-to-video type of movie, and I don't recognize anyone from the cast except for Lemmy from Motorhead is in the cast.
Correct, yes. Which is also strange. I've never seen him in a movie.
No, so I think you could figure out from the title that this movie is basically a spoof or a satire of Romeo and Juliet from William Shakespeare. And, when you watch this movie, I don't get much of a Shakespeare vibe, do you?
Not so much, except when every once in a while, they'll pepper in those, Shakespearean...
the line delivery, yeah. Because it's definitely not taken from the original screenplay. No. Original play, rather. Mm-mm. No.
But, so they took Romeo and Juliet and they spiced it up with some body piercing, kinky sex, and dismemberment.
That's what they put on the box, and they couldn't be more correct. There is a lot of sex scenes in this movie, a lot of them featuring brother and sister, father and daughter, cousins. There is a penis monster in this movie.
Yes, that was pretty interesting.
A pregnant woman's stomach exploding into
popcorn.
Popcorn. They eat popcorn out of it. Projectile vomiting.
Yeah.
But they saved a lot of their budget for an awesome car flipping scene. That is a different car than they're shooting in.
Completely different car. I don't know if that's all they could get their hands on, or they just thought that'd be funny, because it was pretty funny.
It was funny.
They were driving a blue car. The car that flipped was clearly green, and I believe a completely different model. But come on, Vinny, what are you doing?
I mean, at least, so he sent us 2 films so far, Uncle V. He also sent us Midsommar, which is that's a great movie. This movie. It's entertaining in the sense that it's just unbelievable that this is made.
Tad bit long.
Yeah, no. And you know what? They could have cut down either one of the jerk-off scenes or one of the sex scenes, one of the numerous sex scenes that they linger on till the very end, right to the finale. Yeah.
Well, actually, right on the back, deleted scenes, including the long-lost Ron Jeremy scene.
Oh.
So they did cut that.
They actually made a cut.
They did cut that, yeah. So, very, very interesting.
It's entertaining just because I can't believe it. The sense of humor is just it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it was an interesting ride, for sure. But, as we were saying, we couldn't really understand what was even going on the entire time. Like you said, can you describe the plot right now?
I can't describe the plot other than, I guess, it's just like Romeo and Juliet, where it's like forbidden love. Like, but the reason why they're trying not to have them fall in love is because it turns out
they're brothers.
They're brother and sister, because TROMEO's dad, they don't ever bring it up till the very end, but it's a black man, and TROMEO is a long-haired white guy, like, so it doesn't even look like he's mixed.
Kind of looks like the lead singer of Creed.
Yes, he does. Scott Strapp.
Yeah.
Can you take me higher?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what is going on. There is just, it's ridiculous, this movie. This is the best way to describe it. And it's clearly chopped together. The whole point of it is just to shock you, because they are just going one thing after another. Like, whatever jokes you can think of, like there's a pedophile joke in here, like
yeah, they're all over the place.
Low hanging fruit is what they're going for. It's just, what just blows my mind is that everything I'm saying to you is James Gunn co-wrote this movie. You know, like
that's the craziest part to me. Like, just the fact that James Gunn wrote this. And there was even a we watched the introduction in the beginning where James Gunn introduces the movie in 1995, but it wasn't really 1995.
It was 2010.
Something like that. And yeah, it had to be 2010.
Yeah, he made a joke that like sometime in the future in 2010 there's going to be something called Blu-rays, and you can clearly see he looks older. Like, not that he does, like, he looks way older now with the white hair and the white beard, but
right
back then, even.
Very strange. I'm still confused on how we got from here to Scooby-Doo. But
yeah, there, but then even the guy went from Scooby-Doo to what was that movie he did in 2006? Slither,
yeah.
And then that guy ended up making Guardians of the Galaxy, and now he's the head of DC. Like, his arc starts with Troma and TROMEO and Juliet, and now he's the co-lead of DC films. Like,
well, I guess that speaks for something, right?
Right? I mean, and well, we're a Blu-ray channel, and we're here to review the Blu-ray and the quality of it. Now, one thing I looked up, the original aspect ratio for this is 1.85, but this had the black bars on it. It's in 1.35.
Yeah,
which is
it
strange.
Might say it on the back.
No, it is. It's 1.35. I know what it is.
I just wanted to see it, and it's actually a region-free Blu-ray. Also, it's ABC. This is the unrated director's cut by Troma, and yeah, so you pop it open. There's some disc art we have. Oh, so now this makes sense now. That's the box.
Oh, okay.
The glass box. See it?
Yeah, that's the glass box that Juliet's father.
The naughty room, I believe it was.
Who spends about 15 to 20 minutes of this movie in his underwear.
In his daughter's bed.
In his daughter's bed, because he rapes her. But when she gets out of line after she has scrapes her downstairs into a glass box that he ties her into, because I guess he's annoying her. I'm trying to understand the purpose of that also.
Not entirely sure. But overall, this is just somewhat of a basic package, although we do appreciate the inside interior pictures. We like that.
Did go all out for that.
So let's talk the disc. I have nothing to compare it to. I've never seen it before, but it is not pretty. But I also think that's source material. I don't think it was shot with expensive equipment, especially with that low budget. So I guess this is the best way to see it.
You can notice when they switch cameras. Matt was calling it the special effects camera. Like, it would be just a lot lower quality. They would put this
little twinkle.
Yeah, like a twinkle over the filter, like a filter. Like if we put this filter over something that we're making now, you would think it looked cheap.
Right. Yeah. So very interesting. Yeah, I guess this is the definitive way to see this.
Yeah, the audio.
The audio is pretty atrocious.
Yep, it's Adobe 2.0, it says, but
a lot of popping, a lot of crackling. It's just very, very cheaply made. I think we could shoot a better movie on our iPhone. That's probably
Steven Soderbergh's done that.
That's probably a fact. Yeah. But again, overall, we're glad to have experienced this, because it is an experience.
Yeah, it's fun. Me and Matt had fun laughing at this movie and just trying to wrap our minds around it. It's not as it's going to make you sick like a Serbian film. It's more like, wow, this is ridiculous.
Which one did you enjoy more?
Oh, I enjoyed this more.
You enjoyed this more?
A Serbian film made me nauseous and upset.
But Serbian film...
Oh, it's a better made movie.
It's a better made movie. The score is better in Serbian, and Serbian, like, I don't know if I want to say it's a better movie.
It's a better constructed film.
Yeah, but there's just some content in that one that's not great.
This is a chop together over the top. Everyone's just going for it. They don't even care.
This is good old family fun.
Yeah.
Serbian film is...
You show your family that you're getting a divorce. Like, that's it.
You need to be pretty mature. Well, maybe.
Mature? Yeah.
I don't know if that's the term.
Messed up. Something.
Yeah. Fucked.
Yeah.
You need to be pretty fucked.
Thank you, Uncle V, for the gift. We really appreciate it. We have a P.O. box. I guess if you guys send us anything, we'll review it at some point. So this is an Uncle V review. We appreciate you sending us this. We'll get to your other film that you sent us, Midsommar, at some point. Overall, I would probably give this film a 5 out of 10 just because it's ridiculous. But, you know, check it out.
Yeah, I think I'll get a mirror that 5 out of 10 because I said a 2 out of 5, so that's probably in the same neighborhood somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be 4. But, you know, I get what you're saying. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here with us on another episode of Let's Talk. Nothing helps out the channel more than by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and telling all your friends. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. This angle might seem a little strange to you guys. Just to give a little bit of transparency, our camera lens right now is broken, so we actually had to order a brand new one, and that'll be here tomorrow. You might have noticed in the last few videos that it seems a little blurry in the corners, or the balance of color might seem a little off, and we had to order a new camera lens. So nothing to really worry about. We should have our regular videos back to filming by tomorrow, and we have videos for today and tomorrow, obviously, so not a huge deal. You just kind of got to deal with this angle just for the digital code giveaway, and that's what we're here today to do. So for everyone who's new to the channel, we do this every single week. We ask you guys 2 questions in Friday's video, and this week's video happened to be Orlando, and we asked you guys 2 questions, and for those people who answered those questions, you only had to answer one of them, and if you did, your name is put on a magic wheel that we are going to spin here twice today, and if it happens to land on your name, you have your choice of one of the digital codes that you see on your screen before you today. So without further ado, let's spin this magic wheel and see who our 2 lucky winners are. Alright, congratulations Kimmy and Michael. The audio might have been a little off on the wheel, like I said. I did some just screen recording the grab bit. It's different than I usually do, so it might sound a little bit off. But either way, or Kimmy and Michael Reyes, you guys are this week's 2 lucky winners. So as you guys know, all you got to do to claim your digital code is reach out to us on either Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Direct message us and let us know which of the digital codes you would like. As long as the other winner didn't take it, that digital code is all yours. And for everyone who didn't win this week's digital code giveaway, come back to this Friday's video, answer one of this week's 2 digital code giveaway questions, and then you'll come back to next Monday's video. We'll do this all over again, hopefully with our regular camera, and we'll pick our next 2 digital code giveaway winners. And again, guys, sorry about this angle. Sorry about the audio if it's just a little off. It's only for the digital code giveaway. Hopefully we don't have to use this anymore. So we do apologize if it just seems a little off. It should only be for this digital code giveaway, and that's it. And then the rest of it, we should go back to normal as the week goes on. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Nothing helps the channel out more than by you liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Let's go to Applebee's.
That's a wrap.